Well, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. Excuse me, probably should clear my throat before I come on to these videos, but my apologies. Pleasure having you all with us here this evening. Well, we've started getting. Ooh, I thought that was a zombie knocking about. We've started to get our place together in the sense that we have some walls forming, and we finally got ourselves a beautiful carpentry skill point one we're going towards. Forgive me, my dog has just joined me and she's clearly been running around like a lunatic. But yes, we've got our skill point up there and we're starting to build some real progress in our fortification here. Let's see how we're getting on. We're doing well. We're getting there. I'm just taking that down to very hungry, and that should stabilise things. He's not going to die in the night, which is always a Brucey bonus. Did we need to get rid of anything out of here? No, we didn't actually. I'm going to keep that with us as well. Now, if I stick this back in the freezer, doesn't do anything to it. I don't know. I really don't know. And while he's not exactly cream crackered, we might as well get that farming. I think we were working on farming for dummies, so we were. Get that bad boy out. And start getting a few more pages read before bedtime. Because if you put him to bed that early, he'll be up very, very early. So you try and keep a nice routine, like a baby sometimes. Let's get that down to, yeah, that should do us. Lovely, getting those points in. And we're making some progress again tomorrow with demolition of walls and or demolition and construction of walls, more importantly. And we can also dismantle a few other bits and pieces around the area for construction materials. Is he back starving? Not yet. And he's still gaining weight, so we're going to leave that as is. And we're going to be reading that later again, so we're just going to dump it on the floor. For water. Let's fill up. What we'll do is we'll nip back over to the shop beyond. Oh, I've actually got some planks in here, don't I? In the way of dismantling this desk. 2 planks, not too bad. I think these are metal chairs, are they? Yeah. Don't know where Paddy was going there. Seemed to be good off in some random direction. And I think I checked those, didn't I? Yeah, you're not able to dismantle those. Yeah, so our objective is we're going to build it out to probably about here. Swing it around that way. And we'll turn this into a little garden patch here. Have loads of vegetables and whatnot growing for ourselves. And make this place a little bit more sustainable. So let's get into the shop here and dismantle these cabinets as well. This place is in remarkably good shape, all considered. No planks, unfortunately, but those skill points are going up as we speak, so I'm not too disheartened by it. I don't think they've added the graphic in yet, just for the tote bags, if I remember them saying in their update. Yeah, I don't think they've added it in. But no, I know some read some comments online about, you know, the development speed and whatnot of the game. This game has been in such a great place for years, and I just can't get over how much replayability I've gotten out of this game. And every build they've brought, they've added something new to it. They've made the game more exciting and reinvigorated it for me. I've been playing this for years, and the speed that they're developing the game at, in my opinion, is fine. It's going at a decent pace. Yeah, absolutely. Don't get me wrong. I'd love if it was finished, and that's not to poo-poo the developers. I'd love if it was finished, just to have absolutely everything they've got planned in it. But at the same time as well, I'm not looking forward to them finishing it, because that's potentially going to be the end of the development for this, because it has been in the works for so long. I can't imagine beyond it going full release. Oh wow, it going full release, that they'll do much more with it. I really can't. That was bloody quick. That was. Yeah, I think once they go full release, that'll be end X on it, and it'll just be left to the annals of time. And I'm sure the mod community will be there as well, you know, doing what they do best. But I think beyond that, that'll be the end of development, unfortunately. Which I'm not looking forward to, because the guys have been doing a stunning job on adding bits and pieces to this game and really making it quite something. Shush. Silly dogs. On the subject of dogs, it would be nice to see dogs actually added to the game. I know Hydrocraft's done some work on adding pets and things like that, but I'd like to see a permanent fixture of animals in the game. Be pretty good. Be a nice addition. Is that big enough? How many squares have we got here? So let's do one more outward. I'll feel a little bit happier with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that size there. Much happier. So we can bring mud in. We can do 4 by 2, 3, 4. We can do 4 by 4 basically on plots. We can do 4 by 4 for plots of vegetables and so on and so forth. Oh, can you dismantle that? That's all the dismantling we can do in here, unfortunately, it would seem, apart from this glorious chair. Dressing rooms. Did we clear these out? I cannot remember. I was thinking, I'm going to open this door and I'm going to get bitten by a zombie who's been just quietly hiding in here. See, how handy would it be to have rain barrel collectors right now? We would have a lot of water on the go, which would be quite handy. Doesn't look like we can dismantle these either. Nope. Nope. Let's nip across the way, and there's plenty for us to dismantle. Wow, that's quite a downpour, isn't it? I actually checked some of the YouTube analytics of views and things like that, and I don't know if any of you are privy to it, or any of you have actually, you know, indulged in making videos yourselves. It gives you quite detailed stuff, and I had my first viewer from the US of A. the other day, and just dropped me a line and just said, you know, enjoying the video and blah blah blah, and we're laughing at some of my mannerisms that I use, but I was interested to think, I wonder what people from the Kentucky area think about this game. Do you think anything about it? It was just an interesting thought that crossed my mind. What do the locals think of it? I played New Denver, a map a chap put together, and my god, I looked at New Denver on Google Maps versus what this chap has put together on his map. It's phenomenal, the detail he's gone into. Absolutely phenomenal. Amazing work altogether. And it just goes to show you the kind of dedication that exists within the modding community, and the passion really that people have had for this game. It's quite something really. But no, I'd highly recommend getting into getting a video stream. And I think it's, especially in these times, for me it's been such an enjoyable thing to sit down and watch people playing games, because God almighty, you switch the TV on and it's just a bombardment of the senses of where are they banging on the door? I assume they're around at the back, banging on one of the back doors. Someone's knocking at the door. Someone's... Why is that out there? Oh, was it a drive-through or something? Weird. Get away from my handiwork, you bugger. How dare she? Yeah, you're obviously able to, I don't know if that's a bit of a, I don't know. Should you be able to do that? Wash yourself with puddles? I'm sure if there was a pothole or something, you could fill your bottle up and things like that, but I don't think you could do it with the whole lot. Just when it's raining, a bit weird. I don't know if that, any is, tell me otherwise, please do. Is that normal? Should you be able to fill your bottle and things just when there's a downpour like that? I don't think so. Some juicy planks. What have we got in there for that one? Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. My. Need to think about getting some food into Paddy. He's starving and his health is suffering. Yeah, I think we can justify making a meal now. We've got the cooking skill. It'll go towards our cooking, which is good. It was good that they brought in that kind of nutrition side of things into the game and added a fair bit to it. I quite enjoy it. Some people have moaned it's complicated, it's difficult keeping his weight balanced and things like that. That's the reality of it, folks. Keeping your weight in order is difficult. Join your buddy over here in space 4B. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dump those planks over here. We've got 10 now, which is good. It's very good. Our little garden area is coming together nicely. Comfortably then be able to set off our generator as well. Oh, it's really chucking it down. While we're here, actually. Let's create a stew. Let us make a stew. With some of our utensils. What have we got in here? Cooking with Paddy. Well, we got rotten steak. Rotten meat patty. No, we don't need to worry about that. We've got some broccoli. Some cabbage. Let's use some chicken. Got that sandwich out of there. And let's chuck an onion in there as well. Get our salt, our red wine, and our pepper. We're going to make Paddy a pretty delicious stew here. So let's get him working on that while he waits for his food to defrost. Perfect. That worked out well. Wow, it's a right storm that's brewing out there, isn't it? Right. Let's get a stew together. You put in 200 grams of onions. We've got ourselves another 200 grams of broccoli. Some cabbage. And let's chuck in there chicken. This is a good stew. Let's get it. Oh, can you not add red wine to this? Or is it the Chardonnay you can add to it? Chardonnay. Clearly not. I thought the mod allowed it. Hey ho, you'll be alright. Let's get this barbecue on the go. Kinda hoping this doesn't poison you. You're pretty unfortunate end. That's a pretty deafening storm. I think I'm gonna have to turn the volume down on that bad boy. Where are we? So this is world. So let's turn that down a little bit. The house alarm where it is. But let's reduce the rest of this. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Just a little bit more tolerable. This is going to be a good stew. Why is it giving him unhappiness though? How annoying. Let's get half that down you. It's a lot. Maybe a quarter, Paddy. It's a whole lot of stew. Another core. He's actually pretty hungry. He was starving, like proper starving. That'll do him now. We're in a better position now. Stick the rest of that in the fridge for another day. Can have the chicken tomorrow. And let's get some water. And hopefully, come the morning, this storm will have passed for Paddy, so you can get out and crack on with that wall. I don't think I heard any banging on our doors or anything like that, which is good. We've sprung a little leak down here though at the front door. Not good. Not good at all. Let's finish off farming for dummies. If we can. Yeah, we might be able to get it done this evening. Before he's absolutely cream crackered. It's another skill point on the up for us. And hopefully we'll be farming soon. Well, not hopefully. We will be farming soon. What's that done to his weight? Yeah, we've got it nicely stabilised now. Perfect. Try and loiter around 80 kilos. Wow, still absolutely pissing it down. Delightful. I don't really think there's much else for us to dismantle over yonder. We'll go over and we'll have a look anyway and see what's there. Love how he holds that pot. Looks like he's taking a whiz in it. Yeah, I think the rest of the kit over here is metal, so I think we are done with dismantling over this end. I think. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. I actually bring one of those fridges over as well. Yep, we are indeed. We're going to have to chop some trees down, but Paddy does not fancy doing that right now. Electrical 2 for 3. I'm a little bit concerned about having that barbecue there. You think about it, you wouldn't barbecue inside, especially with a gas barbecue, would you? Yeah, we've nothing more to dismantle, unfortunately. That is the lot. Shoot. Gonna have to hang tight, unfortunately. Not much we can do in this weather. Anyone loitering around us? Get rid of the menu, Sean. You might be able to see a little bit better. Well, looks like it's starting to tail off. Fingers crossed that's the zombie side of things tailing off now. Shall we do it? Well, sadly, Paddy can't build with just the one hand, unfortunately. He's gotta have two hands. Listen, we don't know. We've got jack else we can be doing right now. I've seen some amazing structures that people build, videos online and things like that, and I've never been, you know, an amazing builder within Project Zomboid. Not really, anyway. I'm more functional than anything else, really. For me, it's just the functionality. Take your time, Paddy. Just nice functional fortifications that keep your plants and yourself safe as much as possible. Yeah, I think it's a bit silly that you're able to keep that umbrella equipped. Not gonna lie, you really shouldn't be able to keep that umbrella equipped while you're building. And it doesn't seem to do much either. Let's have a look. Protection, it's temperature debug, isn't it? And then we have a look at the advanced view. Body wetness. Soaked. Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything. I don't know if the umbrella is meant to do anything. I've not really looked into it myself. Yeah, I don't know if it does anything. Anyone can shed any light on that? Greatly appreciate, because I don't know. Funny, you have to close it down as well. Right, well, that rain is absolutely battering the place down as well. There's not a hell of a lot we could be doing outside at the minute, apart from dismantling this. But lucky for us, we didn't get. Unlucky for us, we didn't get anything out of it. Is there any skill books we could take a look at now as well? We were tackling electricity for dummies. No, we finished that. Let's get in here and see if there's anything that we can dismantle. We don't need that ham radio. It's just us against the world now. Dismantle headphones. That's pretty much it. What we could start doing, we could start thinking about weapons. We've got a lot of shotgun shells, but they're a little bit spread out. Let's gather them all up. So we might be able to box some of these as well, just to tidy the place up a little bit more. We might. I don't think we've got enough, do we? No, slightly shy. A few more in here. Perfect. 2 boxes of shotgun shells, not bad going. Farming for dummies, we're done. This rain is pretty unrelenting. What am I looking to chuck in here? Get rid of farming for dummies. You can't, because it is full. Yeah, how do you guys find rain? I find it really jams up my play, and I don't really like going out in it. I've been caught out in the rain with zombies that I've just missed by a fraction. You have to be so careful out there to avoid getting a bite on the arse from a zombie. I can't dismantle that, can I? Nope. Nope. Alright folks, I think I'll call it there for this evening's episode. Thanks for joining me as usual, and I'll see you again in our next episode. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Bye bye.